Hello, Connor High. Today is August 21st, 2018. I'm David.
And I'm JD. On today's show, we will have Mr. Henson as our special guest and a natural disaster survivor.
So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for today's edition of Total Recap. Hurricane Harvey happened a year ago, but the Sanchez family is still experiencing the effects heavily by the Harvey storm. The contractor left the family with poorly done sheetrock and insulation, one working toilet, and mold visible on the section of the ceilings. But luckily, Amber and Kyle Baker, owners of the Capital Insulation, saw the way that the Sanchez's were left, so they decided to hand out a helping hand and provide them with insulation and sheetrock to help them get back in their house. And also, an anonymous donation was made from another Harvey victim of $3,000. They know it's only a small donation, but they hope to help the Sanchez in any way they can.
A Colorado man seems to be very lucky and unlucky all in one. Talk about toughness. I'm convinced this man has to be a superhuman, surviving both a shark and bear attack in a span of 1 year. Nature really must hate him. His shark encounter occurred in Kauai, Hawaii, while he was just on vacation camping out on the beach, surfing, enjoying his time in Hawaii. He was attacked by a shark, only bitten in the leg, causing him to never surf again. His bear encounter, on the other hand, happened while he was teaching wilderness survival in the forest. Surviving both, he states that he is just lucky to be alive. I agree. Those were two life-threatening occurrences that can change your view on life.
That was a great story, JD. We'll be right back after this short break.
Yearbook pre-sales have started. The price is currently $80. You can purchase your yearbook in the Flair Room 227 and with a financial secretary at either campus or at www.ball4.com. How else will you remember your time at CHS when you are 75 years old? Purchase your copy of the yearbook today.
Me and my boy Matt had it good. He had catnip that was off the hook. But one day, he brings a girl home, and she's allergic to cats. Every sneeze was a nail in my coffin. Now I'm in a shelter. It's decent, but they don't even have Wi-Fi.
We want to welcome today's guest, Mr. Henson, one of our returning APs here at CHS. Thanks for joining us, Mr. Henson. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great today. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right, we would like to ask you a few questions to help everyone get familiar with you. First, we would like to know what students do you have in your alpha?
Okay, my alpha this year is going to be CI through GI.
CI through GI? So we heard that you returned to Conroe High. What were you doing before you became an AP?
Well, last year, it's true, I'm returning to Conroe High. Last year I worked at the central office for Conroe ISD in a position with the special ed department. But being away for a year, I decided I much like being on the campus more. I missed being here at Conroe High and the family. Seniors will probably know me, but those that don't know me, I was an AP here for 4 years prior to last year. And I've been an assistant principal for about 10 years now. So it's great to be back, and I'm glad that I am back.
I really would like to know what motivated you to be an AP.
For me, it was being able to help teachers and students, and being able to touch a lot more people and being able to help them out, and being able to help people through difficult situations, or help teachers in the classroom, or help students. This way, being out of the classroom, I get to see a lot more students and interact in a lot more of the day-to-day goings on in the school, and I really enjoy that. Every day is different, every day is new, and I like that, never knowing really what's going to happen during the day.
By far, what is the hardest part of your job?
Honestly, I don't know that I don't consider any part of my job to be hard, because I enjoy it. So I don't really think of any part of my job as hard necessarily. I will say, as being I have a family with young children, so I guess the hardest part of my job sometimes is balancing home and work. You have a lot of commitments between the two, so sometimes that can be hard.
All right, so we have a couple of seconds left. Is there anything else you'd like to say to our students or teachers?
I would just say that every day is a new day. Approach every day with positivity. Look for where you can help out and help your fellow students out, and do the best you can and never stop working hard.
Well, thanks again, Mr. Henson, for joining us today.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It's a pleasure.
All right, now we'll go to our weather team for the weather.
Thanks, guys. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Josue, your weather anchor for today. And let's kick things off and see what today is going to be looking like. So right now, about 12 p.m., we're going to be looking at a pretty consistent 91 degrees. With a high of 96 degrees, it seems like we should still be on summer break. Speaking of summer, if we look at the rest of the week, as you can see right behind me, we're right at the peak of it, with tomorrow's high being a ridiculous 101 degrees. So make sure to not wear any black or thick fabric. And if you may have any bad allergies, you make sure to take some medicine, because we're still experiencing lots of dust and pollen today still. Before we go, we'd like to share with you our fun fact of the day. Firefighters use wetting agents on water to make it wetter. I'm Josue. Back to you guys at the studio.
Thanks for that weather report. We'll be back in just a minute. Stay tuned for sports.
Come to every football game you can. Cold, wet, hot, us Conroe Tigers will be supporting our team, and it's only $5 to do so. We love being a Conroe Tiger, and so should you.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
Do you have tiger pride? Do you want to be more involved? Then make sure to come to every pep rally and football game. By going to pep rallies and games, you can show your school spirit and the love you have for your team.
Welcome back. Since we had some technical difficulties yesterday with our sports segment, we wanted to share it with you again. Check it out.
What's poppin', Carmelo Tigers? I'm Adrian, and we got some tea about some sports. In today's news, Carmelo Anthony gets signed to the Houston Rockets for a one-year, $2.3 million contract deal. Officials are speculating and excited to see the future of the team. In other basketball news, LeBron James has signed with the Lakers, and LeVar Ball reaffirms that the Lakers are still Lonzo Ball's team. Saturday, there was a joint practice with the Ravens and the Colts, resulting in several punches being thrown, causing multiple fines to multiple players. All right, that's all from me. Back to you guys.
Thanks again for that great sports update.
We'll be right back with some upcoming events here on CHS.
Minds can achieve anything. We make sure they get to college. Federal student aid provides more than $150 billion in grants, loans, and work-study funds to make college possible for anyone with the mind to get there. Because if given the chance, minds will do great things. Federal Student Aid, proud sponsor of the American Mind. Learn more about money for college at studentaid.gov.
I'll never forget the day our landlord called and said, "Read your lease. No pets allowed." My owner tells him my dog ate the lease, but that didn't work. And now I'm stuck in a shelter. But this pit bull is ready for a new crib. I'm loving, loyal, and play well with others. So don't be intimidated by all my muscles, because the biggest one I have is my heart. That's right, I said it.
want to finish up our newscast today with a few announcements.
Leo Club members will be selling CHS pop sockets this week on Thursday and Friday during all lunches.
Also, a CHS alumni is sponsoring an event this Friday at 6 and will be selling CHS design shirts.
If you would like to be in Spanish Club, the meeting will be on Thursday, September 6th after school in the Rotunda.
Join us for food and fun at the Leave Your Mark event on Friday, August 24th from 5 to 8 p.m. in downtown Conroe.
The second annual Senior Sunrise is August 24th. Bring your own blankets. There will be donuts, coffee, and great senior memories.
If you are interested in trying out for girls basketball team, please contact Coach Houston or any other coaches. Tryouts will be October 17th.
The first pep rally will be next week on Friday, September 7th. The theme will be Camo Day. The wristbands are $1 and will be sold Thursday and Friday during all lunches.
Any change involving electives must come from a coach or sponsor.
Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to follow us at KTIG News on all social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Have a great rest of your day. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for KTIG News.